All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another Raid Chat Legends video with numbers. We are back on Potty's account. He is here with us today. He's joined us again. Would you like to say hi to the viewers?
Hello, everybody. How are we today? Um, Great progress made by numbers on his takeover once again. Get at the boy. That's all I can say. Get at him.
All right, lovely. Thanks for that shout out. All right, guys. So, our initial part one, shall I call it? We kind of looked at the Iron Twins. We got the stage 15 farm done on that. Um, Ice Golem, we managed to get a team together to, I think it's in here. There we go. So we got an Ice Golem team together and they can run hard mode. So that's perfectly fine. It's gonna run up more stages, see where we end on that in the future. Spider, hard mode, stage 5 cap. This is the team we're working with, Sia and Leo. Yeah, pretty much self-explanatory. You can check out the first part to see how these builds work and exactly what these champions are supposed to be doing. Dragon, again, really great progress. Went all the way up to stage 5 hard mode. It's a full auto farm. I will be looking to optimize for a solo farm as well in the future with Stock the Broken over here. Is his name Stock the Broken? Yeah, Stock the Broken. Yeah, really good poison champ. We'll be looking to try and get him to solo this dungeon for us. And then Fire Knight, we kind of are capped on hard for the moment. We do have a possible solve for it, but I haven't run that yet. We'll be doing that a bit later. Yeah, so Fire Knight hard mode, you do require freezes to drop the turn meter. It's not like normal. So normal is pretty easy. Just get turn meter drop champs and yeah, you're good. Hard mode, you need freeze champs. Specifically champs with an A1 freeze because you're gonna need multi-hitters to drop the shield, first of all, and then a freeze to keep the shield down. So a lot of mechanics going into it. It is one of the most difficult hard mode dungeons to get through. But yeah, you just need to have the right set of champions. And then we did quite a bit of work today on two of what is possibly Raid's most important and sometimes one of the most difficult dungeons if you don't have the right champs. So we did Sand Devil, got him all the way up to 25. The standard Godseeker Ninja solo farm team, it's about a 99% success rate. So obviously you're gonna lose once every, I suppose, once every 9 turns, once every 10 runs, which is not bad at all, you know. Again, we can look at the stats here. Godseeker, she is 6-star awakened, so bear that in mind. Actually, open up the screen here. There we go. So she is 6-star awakened. She's got Miracle Heal on, fully booked. I know some people say don't fully book her A3 or her passive. In this case, fully booked, perfectly fine, doesn't really matter. She does need this relic. I would have preferred a golden elixir, didn't have one available, but this thunderous circlet is just as good in certain respects, you know, if you can get this chance to proc often. Going into the mastery tree, we did rework our masteries. So we went down defense and support tree respectively. Defense, you want to get blast proof for decreased AoE damage, rejuvenation obviously to increase her heals, and then shadow heal. This one is sometimes overlooked, but if you read the skills of the Sand Devil very carefully, he does get a heal when he like wakes up from his sleep. So having Shadow Heal on means that Godseeker is going to get a passive heal from his heal as well. So it's kind of a win-win situation for you. So you're gonna want to go Shadow Heal. delayed death, so she receives less damage every time she gets a hit from him, which is perfect. The fight lasts for, depending on how good Ninja is or whoever your DPS champ is. We went for Ninja in this option. Depending on how hard he hits, this delay death is just going to help you stay alive with Godseeker during those in between AoE turns. Then we went for Cycle of Revenge. This is just going to make sure that if he does place the decreased speed on her, she has a chance to get increased turn meter from Ninja dying. So she could still get an extra turn that she needs for healing. Um, Retribution, not really important, but it does help in some respects. Just to get an extra hit in if you just want to deal some extra damage against the boss. Not necessary. You could opt for, suppose you could opt for Selfless Defender. Doesn't really help though because you want Ninja to die. Lasting Gifts doesn't really put up any buffs, so Lasting Gifts is not really a major option. Sniper, not necessary. Master Hexer as well, not really necessary. But then we go down the support tree. We got max HP, Lay on Hands, increasing the heal values, Healing Savior, another one to increase the value of heals. Rapid Response is, for lack of a better method, only in here so that we can get down to Law of Steel. I didn't need Exalted Death or Swarm Smiter because don't really need the accuracy with her. Just need her to be tanky and heal a ton. Merciful Aid, again, more healing. Spirit Haste just gets more speed. So if you do get hit with decreased speed, able to go just a bit faster. And then Elixir of Life just because we needed more HP, you know. Again, looking at the build, Regen, Immortal, you want to focus on HP percent as much as possible. Speed on the boots, this attack percent could be rerolled, but it's not really necessary. As you can see, we haven't glyphed up any of the pieces, so it's possible this is a very, I want to say, budget build. We haven't used heavy, like high rated glyphs, haven't done ascensions on the gear. It's pretty much, some of the gears not even fully up to 16, so it's not a expensive build. You just need to make sure you're farming the right dungeons and getting your clan boss done to make sure you have good regen and immortal pieces. Let's look at the stats. Sand Devil. Okay, again, no area bonuses for Sand Devil. This is just pure stats from gear, mastery, blessing, and relic. 74k HP, 3.3k defense, 205 speed. There is a kind of range for the speed. I think you'd want it around 200 or 195 minimum, just to make sure that you fall in line with getting as many turns as possible for healing. Anything faster than that is perfectly fine. It's all about getting turns for healing. You obviously don't want to go too fast though, because you don't want to overwrite the heal at the wrong time. So a lot to focus on there. Again, resistance not necessary, accuracy not really necessary. It's all about HP, defense, speed. All right, so that's the Godseeker build. Really great champ. If you do have a, Sand Devil is pretty much completed for you. Next thing, we're going to look over at Ninja. We have him at 3.1k attack, 183 speed, 206 crit damage, 524 is accuracy. So does need quite a lot of accuracy to land the debuffs on the Sand Devil. So you might need to sacrifice some attack. It just means your run will be slightly longer, but you're going to still get it done as long as you're making sure to land his A2. Um, does he need books? Yes. Ninja in general is just a very good champ to book out, so I would book him out regardless. But having the HP burn at 100% land rate is really important. So definitely would want to book out his A2 there. Got the Malefic Talon on him. There's a bunch of other relics you could use, um, but some of them are just really hard to get. So if you have anything just to boost damage, that's fine. Where is it? Let me just find it. No, here. No, no, no. The Death Dealer, that one. So this is probably the best option for teams like this where you don't mind if the nuker dies because just gets a whereas attacks will always be critical hits, but you receive 200% more damage in turn. So the first stat is attack, which is really nice. It comes with a ton of um, gem spaces, gem slots. But the problem is it's a mythical relic. It's a live arena mythical relic. So if you're not farming that a lot, you're probably not going to get your hands on this. Um, what I would recommend going in, you could use, no, where is it? It's a very easy Erythic Coronet. Increases damage the wearer deals by 1% each time they place a debuff, stacks up to 30. This is pretty good. Ninja places some debuffs, obviously, with the Hail Burn. I think it's about 3 HP burn placements if it works. So yeah, this will stack up over time. Malefic Talon, obviously, very good for damage. Very base, good, you know. Um, what else do I have? I suppose you could try Unholy Grail, but I mean, he's not really gonna get debuffed. So those are the two I would recommend. Very much easy to obtain those two. So yeah, let's look at the masteries. Pretty standard masteries here on Ninja. Want to go down the support tree for accuracy, obviously. Make sure you can land those debuffs. And then offense tree, we went all the way down to Helm Smash here. Obviously, Life Drinker. It's a standard PvE kind of mastery setup for him. Nothing out of the ordinary. And that's just because he's used in so many areas that doesn't make sense to just change them up for one area. All right, so that's about it. I think we'll just, it's about a 3 minute run on stage 25. Let's see, can we get the 9 times out of 10 for this run?
No pressure.
Oh man, pressure is always on. Oh, that was a massive hit. All right, well, we got some healing. Yeah, that's the one.
Typical.
Yeah, that is the one time out of 10. All right, bring the ninja back, get the HP burns down. She heals up. All right, so you see this time we're pretty much still over half HP after that smack. So now we survive. Again, if she was a little bit faster, she'd get more turns out of this. But yeah, like I said, it's a very budget build to make sure. Yeah, so when he hits with the second skill, um, sometimes he hits really hard and it drops your HP a lot. Other times he doesn't, and you stay close to half HP. So, a little bit of RNG in it if you don't have the speeds. But other than that, it should all be pretty smooth sailing. Again, with glyphs, we could take up just a little bit faster, maybe an extra 10 speed, and that will kind of secure the extra turn in between these attacks after his sleep. Okay, see there, heals up, great. Another one of those, yeah, and then we go down and just rinse and repeat pretty much.
This is crazy. Doesn't matter how many times you see this, it's just mental how.
It's it's something that people sat and they were just like, how the heck do we beat this boss? And it's like, oh, let's just have these two champs continuously die and we'll be fine.
It's, there are some people out there, man, that are really, really tapped.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, how does your brain work this way? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
flipping
get what you mean exactly. Oh, you see he's got the extra heal there, 5.4k about from the shadow, which is perfect. Shadow healing coming into play, making sure she does stay alive. Like I said, if you want to make it as close to 100% as possible, I would recommend trying to get Godseeker around 210, 215 speed, maybe 220, just to be fully on the safe side. But there you go, guys. Full auto, Sand Devil 25, 82 turns, 2.5 minutes. Not too bad.
it.
Ob- Obviously, with something like a 5-star blessing on Ninja or something, you could put on Smite and he'll deal a ton more damage. If you have enemy max HP damage dealers, you can toss them in over Ninja, and yeah, they would just then use their max HP hit, and that could also drop the Sand Devil quite a bit. So yeah, those are some really good options. Going into our next area, Phantom Shogun. I gotta say, guys, this one probably gave us the hardest time getting up to 25. As you can see, it's an 8-minute run. It's not quick, but I think the main case was getting to 25. Now that we're here, we can try and speed tune, try and find ways to get it going just that little bit faster. This is the team. It does help that he's got some really good blessings on some champs, 6-star on Rector, 6-star on Farrakhan, 5-star on Arbiter, 5-star on UDK. Obviously, the Alva's not blessed, but she's here for the cleanse. So yeah, this is
Plus, plus numbers. When we put it into HH, it said it wasn't possible.
yeah. Actually, I wonder if it'll show that now. Just have a look. Upload to website. We tried to actually find a 20 stage 24 team initially,
Yep.
and gave us no results given the box we obviously had. And hey, man, we we had to sit back, think long and hard about what kind of things we need to make this run really successful. And this is what we came up with. Um, Nothing fancy. We don't have any insane mythical champs, insane Legos, no newts or anything. So yeah,
Crazy gear. Nothing really been enchanted too much. Nothing ascended really.
exactly. So we really had to sit and think about this. I'm just gonna show you guys what it was like. This is stage 24, Phantom Shogun, no teams.
Nothing. Yep.
So yeah, we pretty much had to work off game knowledge for one, like what is who are the best champs to be used, and then kind of go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna let it run on auto, see how it goes. Where is this team? There you go, saved up. So we'll let it run. just so you guys can get a feel of the main kind of start of this. Arbiter is here for turn meter boosting most of all. Rected Wrath is working as our crit damage tank in this setup. UDK is amazing here because he just soaks up everything. Doesn't matter what this Shogun throws, he soaks it up. Farrakhan brings Poison's HP burn just for extra damage. He also has Phantom Touch, a very underrated blessing for this dungeon because at 5 star, 6 star, Phantom Touch gives you the chance for the extra hit, right? So with Farrakhan hitting once, drops it down by 6, but an extra hit from him drops it down by a further 6. So it actually takes it down by 12 in total on one hit. So Farrakhan's really good for this. Arbiter is obviously a double hit champ, so she has 5-star blessing, really good. Rector Dress actually 6-star. She doesn't really contribute much because she has the enfeeble, so she kind of cancels it out anyway. So yeah, it's all about having good blessings. She also brings heals. Alva brings heals. UDK brings heals. Arbiter brings heals. So yeah, guys.
In the order that we've um, done these videos, it's twins, which obviously leads you to then getting your souls, which will then lead you to be able to hit the devil and Shogun.
Yeah, 100%. So once you can get your twin farm sort of set up and going strong, doing something like Shogun becomes so much easier because you're then able to get the 5-star, 6-star souls that you need to keep that shade counter down.
Oh dear, it's going up.
Yeah, we need it, but it's fine. Arbiter. Oh, I think she might have wasted a revive, but it's fine.
I didn't do this on auto, by the way. I've done this on manual.
It's okay, it's okay. It should still be fine. There we go, Farrakhan back. Don't think we have another cleanse, but Farrakhan will help to drop it down when he gets a turn. Yeah. Like I said, the Phantom Touch from Farrakhan does a lot of work.
Oh shit.
It's okay, it just needs some
We
presets
need
to
to.
be set up,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But pretty much that's how the team will work. I do just have to set up the presets to make sure they use the correct skills at the correct times because it is speed tune reliant. So you have to make sure you're getting the right speeds and all. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of this team. So let's have a look at some of the.
It goes to show we don't edit these videos.
Yeah, you guys also need to remember this is done on the spot. There's no fiddling. I mean, we may do like some stages behind the scenes, but for the most part, we just hop straight into it. We just go all in and work with what we have. Barracan, pretty much just a standard build, no special gear sets on him. Um, 235 speed, 405 accuracy. So you really need that 405 accuracy to land his debuffs. He is fully booked. He's got some damage dealer masteries. Don't have a relic on him. That's okay. Um, Rected Wrath. She is my crit damage tank. Okay. Again, built as tanky as I can get her. 219 speed, 4.1k defense, 53k HP, 195 crit damage just to make sure she's above anybody else on the team. Um, she's in a single immortal set that just makes sure to keep her alive. She is fully booked. She's got healer masteries, obviously, so she's definitely going to get us some extra heals in. Going up to Alva. She is also just generally kitted out. No special gear sets needed. 260 speed, 106 crit damage, nothing really special. 59k HP, 2.8k defense, kind of tanky, but really quick is what we need from her. Yeah, Relic Journal on the Necrotus kind of helps with the heals. She's fully booked, of course. Definitely needs to be fully booked for this A2 to be used. Again, also has healer masteries because she puts out tons of continuous heals. Going up, we got Arbiter. She's built really tanky, 62k HP, 4.3k defense, really fast at 330 speed. Some decent resistance, 323, decent accuracy. Not needed, but good to have for any other areas. She is also 5-star blessed, so that does boost her stats. UDK, he is the
The man of the
cornerstone.
moment.
Yeah, he's pretty much the cornerstone of this entire run. So we got him built in a 6-piece stone skin and just some feral because we needed accuracy. He's got no speed. He's literally, you can look across here. He has no speed. What is his Phantom? Nothing. He's 97 base. He is as slow as they come. 417 resistance, 402 accuracy. And this is the reason he is in. Where is it? Here. So, too awesome to die is just taking in all the single target damage, right? So, whenever he tries to single target smack someone, UDK says, I'll have that, don't you worry. Got standard defense and support masteries. He also puts out a shield and continuous heal, so he helps everyone stay alive. Decrease attack is really important. And then, yeah, landing the smite debuff is really important. So if you could get a 6-star champ to do that, even better. It's a 100% chance. So yeah, you really need a UDK. It's got the Jaws of Hatred. This is obviously going to strengthen him. Could actually put this in as well. Yeah, this is going to keep him going with extra defense every time, well, when he gets hit. And because he's so slow, he barely takes turns. I feel like I'm forgetting a champ. We got Rector, UDK, Arbiter, Alva, and Farrakhan. Oh yeah, we covered everyone.
Yep.
Okay, so let's run through this. Okay, so I'll do it on manual so you guys can kind of see. So speed up with Arbiter, A1, right? Take the hit, tank it, right? Continuous heal on everyone, perfect fail. Land debuffs, A1. The only problem with Arbiter in this setup is that she uses her AoE heal out of turn as a turn meter boost.
Yeah.
UDK, you want him to use his decrease attack as much as possible for two reasons. One, it puts out a double hit, so it's a much better chance at landing smite. Two, decrease attack is going to keep you alive a lot. So yeah, Arbiter, you don't want her to use her revive, and you could possibly actually disable her use of the revive skill because you already got Erected Wrath and Alva covering revives, and just have her prioritize the turn meter boost. Now the problem, I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, is that the Shogun is kind of off rotation, not rotation, but off his turns, right? So he's supposed to obviously do that smack, right? Put out Enfeeble on Erected Wrath. And then, is it this one? No, it's this one, yeah. Then he's supposed to use this attack on her so that he can spread it. But if you noticed the first time, he didn't do his spread attack. So that's really important to note. So now he's done it, and now Alpha gets a turn, and now she cleanses it. So that's the perfect rotational run for this. So if he misses that and hits someone else, doesn't really matter because we don't get enfeeble on anyone else, but it may just affect the order in which this cleanse is used. How we can circumvent that in the future, hopefully we get a good blessing, is by having Duchess replace Arbiter because her um, Duchess doesn't have the what is this, the revive like turn meter, so she can only use the revive when a revive is needed. We don't need to then block that. So you see, we run through pretty much safe here. Decrease attack again. Great stuff. Farrakhan debuff. Great stuff. 10 meter boost. So yeah, essentially, like I said, can decrease the Arbiter revive and it should work fine. There's enough healing for this team to survive. Just make sure Rick the Draft prioritizes A2. Farrakhan needs to prioritize his A2. UDK needs to prioritize his A2. You can leave the A3 on default because it is good to have this shield and continuous heal sometime. It does protect. But yeah, pretty simple stuff, guys. Yeah, we'll bring you guys back as soon as this run is done and then go over some presets. Alright guys, so we made some changes. Just paused it halfway through here. You might notice there are some protected debuffs up at the moment. So what we did was we just changed Alva's build slightly. So now it's a bit more mid-game, but you do need to then have a protection set ready. So as you can see, protected block buffs goes up. This is going to be important because when he uses the A2, I suppose you can call it, Scourge Sword. Jeez, my
Scourge, yeah.
English is leaving me, bro.
Scourge, yeah.
Yeah,
Scourge.
Scourge Sword. Um, there's two things that stops this from really taking you out. One, if he weak hits your crit damage tank. So our crit damage tank is Richter. She is force. 25 is magic, so he has a chance to weak hit. Two, if you have a protected block buffs up, you cannot remove the block buffs and place enfeeble. So that way you avoid getting enfeeble placed on your other champs. Having general block debuffs up is great, but remember if he does strong or crit hit your crit damage tank and spread, you will end up with enfeeble on your other champs. So that's something to keep in the back of your mind when picking out a champ for your crit damage tank. Remember, if you're still climbing up to 25 with Shogun, um, alter your tank every stage to make sure you're getting the best use. Um, been Before I started using Rector, I was using Gorgorab. So he's a magic affinity champ. So in stages where it was Spirit, Gorgorab would take over. Weak hits would obviously just bounce off him. And yeah, there it is, guys. Phantom Shogun 25. It's a bit of a long run. 6 minutes on the best, 7.5 minutes when things are possibly going to go wrong. So yeah, stage 25. So Spirit Affinity, Gorgorab could be used. He's a magic champ. Um, Force Affinity, you could pretty much just find any, let's have a look here, any Spirit Affinity champ. Um, but there's something to be said for your crit damage tank. It needs to be somebody who has an A1 that does not hit multiple times because you don't want to increase that counter a lot. Two, you want this champ to have some sort of support ability on the A2 and A3. Someone like Burgess is useful because All he does in his A2 is place continuous heal, increase speed, reflect damage on a single target, and then ally protection, increase defense. He has got passive effects, the whole shebang for keeping you alive. So as a crit damage tank, he can be useful. Single target A1, single hitter. Also places reflect damage on a random ally with it. So he's a very good option for a spirit crit damage
What about
tank.
Vogoth? What about
Vogoth
Vogoth?
could be used, but
Because
her
he's
A1 is a
passively a bit.
triple hit though.
Yeah,
So you're going to be running that shade counter up a ton just from the
yeah.
A1 hits. I did think about Vogoth, I did contemplate, but the A1 being a triple hitter just threw me off because I don't want to really run up the counter too much. Delilah,
Has Vert just got a relic on him?
Jaws of Hatred, apparently he does.
It must not be this account then, because I thought I had Golden Elixir, but it must be on the other account. Because Vert just on my other account definitely has it.
Yeah, I did actually have a look at Warrior Relics because I was looking for one, but that's okay. We made it through without it. So as you can see, guys, it's not a requirement. I know some of you may not have the golden elixir. It's an epic. Where is it? I keep forgetting. Here It's an epic rarity relic. So some people might not be at the point where they're getting tons of epic fragments for relics yet. If not, like I said, you can opt for other options. If you got the Forge Pass or you've gotten some gear from some relic fragments from the Discovery sect. You can get this Thunderous Circlet. Um, yeah, there's the Royal Digit. Decreases incoming damage by 10%. Also pretty useful. Um, yeah, I will say the Golden Elixir is probably the best, but there's a lot that you could use. If you don't have a relic, it's not the end of the world. Just you know, glyph out your gear, ascend your gear, make sure you give it the best possible stats for your champs. Let's just go over Alva's build once more. It's a 6-piece protection set. So it's a 50% chance to place a protected buff. 251 speed, 47k HP, 2.4 defense. Don't really care about the rest. She's actually got some decent crit rate, funny enough. Not 100, but it's close to 100. So yeah, she's I suppose pitching in with a little bit of damage that she does. She has to be booked out. She's gonna be keeping her team alive. She's gonna be removing buffs. She's doing a lot of things. Um, yeah, she is one of the best cleansers and healers in the game. That can be used in almost any area to keep your team alive. So bear that in mind if you have a. I know she was or is part of a revival path of sorts. I don't know. So if you're a returning player and there's a revival path thing that pops up and Alva's at the end, I don't know how much it costs. But bear in mind she would be really useful. You can actually have a look at her over here. Look at the reviews. 555. Chimera,
Jesus.
really important to be farmed. Hydra, really important to be farmed. So to have a 5 out of 2,000 ratings, I think that speaks for itself. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, look at it, guys. Only place she's not really useful, probably Spider, Fire Knight. Everywhere else, top tier.
The
Top,
average there is
top tier.
4.9, I reckon. 4.9, the average.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, 4.9,
Across
4.9.
the board. Across the board.
You will get tons of use out of this champ. Please, if you ever, make sure to build a Let me see the free champ usable against Amius. I will be once I get my Lemnisci build, guys. I will be doing a video and I will give credits to the content creator from which I saw this. But there is a way to use Lemnisci the Goldwing to solo Amius all the way on hard cursed city. Bear in mind, I've just reached Amius on my main. I don't actually know if Lemnisci is in this rotation, but if she is, we will be trying something. All right, guys, before we let you go,
Yes.
um, our gracious host, Master Poddy, has given us a gift to be shared with the world. And, it comes from the portal, and it comes from not the shards, not the fusions, and not even the fragments, but the summon pool. And, he's thought long and hard about it, and long and hard about the champ that he wants to get. And it is not Lady Kimmy, neither is it Lysandra. He has already got copies of those. Yostrid, I would assume, is close to being on the top of his list. A really great champ for Arena and PvP
Faction
alike.
Wars. Faction Wars is the only one I've got left to do, and she would
Sylvan
do a
Watchers,
huge job. Yeah.
100%. Oh, pardon, Clanfather would definitely boost his Chimera, maybe Hydra in certain instances, but would really be a good Chimera champion for him. Ancora, always a great champ to see. You've seen on my account, you've seen on the main. She's got the reset, the revive, the cleanse, the shield, and the pretty much the transfer of debuffs from your AoE or your nuker essentially. Small speed aura, but a speed aura nonetheless. Ancora. Esme the Dancer, my favorite champ, my number one champ, my speed booster, my buff stealer, my turn meter decreaser, my attack increaser. Yeah, she's she's pretty good. Wouldn't say OP, wouldn't say bad, but she fits very well into specific teams. And if your account is lacking a speed booster, she can definitely help you speed in all battles, increase accuracy, increase speed. Good for Hydra, block buffs weaken, increase attack. So yeah, really solid champ, can be very helpful. Morrigan, ah, you know, I run into a few times in arena, and she's weirdly difficult to play against because of a passive, which puts up heal reduction as soon as she gets her turn. It's got a 19% speed aura, standard, I suppose. Um, Decreased turn meter, increased turn meter, and increased speed on a A3. 4 turn cooldown though, not too great. A2 is a buff steal, single target, right? And then true fear on everyone, decrease accuracy if it's a boss though. It's a true fear if it's PvP, it's decrease accuracy PvP boss. So still really useful. A1, decrease speed, single target hit. Not bad, not great. Useful against useful maybe in like Hydra, but yeah, not really insanely useful in certain dungeon areas. Decrease speed really falls off when you get to the high stages of dungeons. Maybe Fire Knight, but it's only a single hitter, so yeah, wouldn't recommend her. Actually, I might recommend her because she puts up heal reduction. I'm lying. Sorry about that.
Amius.
Amius as well, yeah. Heal reduction is vital. Kieran the Harvester, all right. He's a new champ. He's kind of in the middle. Very niche champ. He's the sleeper. Um, so it's an AoE sleep that ignores block debuffs, which is great. And then he gets an extra turn. Then he's got a single target hit that puts all your skills on cooldown. And then there's a decreased turn meter if you're under sleep. Um, you got the A1 that does an AoE decreased speed and turn meter steal, which is really good. And then his passive is just that whenever they try to increase their turn meter, it decreases the value of that by 25%. And then when a sleep is removed, he activates his A2 skill, which is to put your skills on cooldown. But the trick is the sleep cannot be removed by being attacked. It has to just time out through them um, filling up their turn meter. So it's a little bit difficult to use in arena settings because you kind of want to, if you do sleep them, you kind of just want to nuke them out straight away and get it over and done with. So leaving them to kind of lull out of that sleep, hoping that his A2 will help you out, is a little bit tricky. But yeah, he could be useful. And then obviously the one, the only April O'Neil. I don't know, Party, how are you feeling about this? Would you like April?
Really, no. No. For me, it's only Ostrid purely because, as much as, all these other champs are probably very good in their own right, for my own personal greed, so to speak, would be to get Ostrid, which then guarantees me to get Lydia. So it's like a 2-for-1 champ, really, for me if I get Ostrid. That's the only reason why I say no.
All right, all right. Well, you heard it here, guys. It makes sense though. I can't blame him. Um, from the entire event, I'd say April's probably uh third or fourth. I lie, maybe fourth or fifth in terms of champs that people want to get. I know Leo is obviously first. Um, Donny and Michelangelo, both were obviously a fusion and a free champ, but both are really good and competitors for being most wanted. April would then kind of fall in, I suppose, ahead of Raphael, just because she has a lot of uses in arena, maybe, with the seal and nullify ability. But yeah, I think I might be wrong. Raphael might actually outrank it just because of the turtles, um, like squad ability. Think you'd rather have all four turtles and forego April and Shredder.
Yep, 100%. From what
Yeah,
I've been seeing, Raphael is actually cracked. I think he's like, they're saying he's like the hardest hitter in the game or something stupid, they were saying.
yeah, yeah.
Because of
So
that berserk or something skill he has, or
yeah,
passive.
when he activates that berserk passive,
Yeah.
he actually smacks quite hard. So yeah, if if she does pop out, great. Not gonna be like, oh, why is it April? But yeah, she's not really on the top of our list. In terms of epics, Lawn would be good. Heal reduction for Amius. Yeah, Deacon, as always, amazing champ. Geo for, I suppose, empowerment. I don't know how far we're on Faction Guardians, but empowerment, but also just having another Geo is cool. Siege
Yeah.
Hulk,
Yeah.
pretty useful champ actually, for just a lot of general PvE stuff. Ashak, she's really good for faction wars. Brings heal, brings freeze, brings HP burn. So yeah, she's a really great epic if you're struggling with the demon spawn. Mordecai, as always, Spider, Hydra, HP burn. That's all I have to say about him. Um, Aox, actually a really decent poisoner. Plays with some really good debuffs, so he can be very useful. I think if you're really struggling or you really want to increase your Fire Knight speed, Allure is the main one to aim for. It's a triple hit A1 with turn meter decrease on each critical hit. Super strong, super busted, will be part of your main. If you're farming normal Fire Knight, she will be part of your main Fire Knight farm team. Yeah, killing pretty okay. Nothing important, nothing special. Um, there's tons of better attackers in Sylvan Watches, but yeah, he's pretty good for an epic. Ultimate Gallic, I do have him. Not going to build him. Don't see many uses for his HP burn. He's okay. It's nothing great. Only really works well if you're putting stuns on him. If not, then yeah, you'd pretty much hope that you get the best Gallic out there, which is the Void Lego. Alright, anyway, without further ado, party,
Let's
let
go.
us have a look at what your shards have. Alright,
Oh, here we go. The suspense. Oh no, why do I do
Yostrid.
this? Please, first pull. Oh,
And it's not, oh, Kinagashi. If you needed to finish Shadowkin, she would have been useful. She brings the
yeah,
revive.
the only
Um,
revive. It's the only
yeah,
revive in Shadowkin.
if you don't have a UBS pray, you have tons of healing in your team, man. She's the only one who will bring you back, is
Yeah,
essentially. All right, four more chances. Come on.
come on, Ostrid.
Oh
Oh,
man. Okay,
oh, that's fine.
I think this is good. Amius duo champ. Not mad at it. He will be used for your Amius challenge, I suppose.
When I
If
get
fine.
there.
When you get there. When you get there. Alright, come on, three more. Come on, there it is. No, it's not.
Oh,
That is
don't. I
Mordecai.
looked away. I looked away, and then when you said there it is, I was like, oh.
Oh, I really hoped. I really hope, man. And then I saw the snow and I was like, I know what champ comes from the snow. It's Mordecai.
Oh,
Come on, come on. Two more.
please. It's gonna do it to me, isn't it?
You
Don't do
know,
this to me, game.
we don't really need this champ, but she's good, guys. She's really good. Come on. Last one.
Oh,
For all that is good, that pause might have meant gold. Is this
oh no.
Mordecai again? You're lying to me.
Oh man, happy.
Mordecai, Mordecai, Lorne, and Allure.
Just can you click on, see if you can click, well, see if it will click. If you can click that, yeah, and then press that. See if
Which
you can
one?
do it. No, the big one at the end. No, yeah, not that one.
Okay, okay. This one.
Yeah. Ah,
Jeez.
damn.
Yeah,
You
it
see
takes
it?
it to my side.
Yeah,
Uh,
press.
hold on, hold on.
Should have to just press it.
All right, guys. We are back with another 240 prisms, and once again, the dream is Yostrid. Come on, universe! If anybody's out there listening, this is the
Yeah,
one we
please.
want. No, we don't need anybody else. Just
No, we don't
Yostrid.
want that. Just that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about nothing else.
All right, come on.
I just told you off stream there. It's like how important that would be to get her and Lydia would be. Oh,
Yeah, it would really change a lot for this account. So, without further ado, 6% chance. Let's go.
come on, baby, let's go.
Oh, oh, no,
No, no, no, no. Oh,
ah, how crazy would that have been
no.
on the first shot from coming back?
Oh,
Man, Lysandra, if we didn't have her and we needed someone for Arena, great. She's already on the account. It's a dupe. It's a
yeah.
faction guardian. Let's keep going. Got
Damn.
five more, man. Let's go. Come
Five
on.
more. Five in a dream.
Five in a dream. Oh, yeah, it's Gallic. It's
Golly,
Gallic,
cheers.
man.
Cheers, Golly.
Don't need
Cheers.
him. Don't need him.
Go away, you orc.
Oh man, Ashak, don't need her either.
Nope, go away.
Come on, Yastrid. Come on, man. Kinagashi, we already got you, bro.
Got three of them, bro.
All right. Two more. Come on. Bam. No, not Bam. Oh,
No.
okay.
Geo.
It's a legendary in disguise. It's Geo.
Yeah.
Last one left. Come on. This is Eostrid. Come on, please. Eostrid.
Yes, please.
No.
Oh, bro.
Yes. It's right there, guys. Just pick the right one.
Like, Jesus Christ. I got a new legendary, but shit.
Ah, just pick the right champ game.
Ah,
Look, we can't complain. We can't complain. Two legendaries, great. Happy days. I mean, Lysandra, we actually can complain. We didn't really need her. Oh, man. That is not what you want to see.
no, it isn't.
There she is. There's our first Lysandra. Don't really need a second one. Oh, I forgot I summoned them
That's
into
coming. Yeah.
the reserve vault. Yeah. Oh, there's our second one. Nice. Not really useful. Ancora could be very useful for some hydro content. But yeah, man, universe,
Sad.
we just needed
I'm
one
gonna,
thing from you.
yeah, I'm gonna cry now.
That's okay. I won't even blame you. I won't even lie.
It's so important to get that ostrich, man. I'm not even kidding. It was so important to get her.
Oh, I mean, let's see what your Sylvan Watches is looking like. Faction Sylvan Watches.
It's sick. It's poorly. It's not very. It's not very well.
Look. I think what you really need is to get Lemonisi to do because she's built up pretty well. Um, tree shield. Jeez. Yeah, he's 60 already. He's fully booked. So he's got the revive and shield and everything. Um, Pan fully booked. Man, I think you could do it with these champs.
Oh,
It's just gonna be a really tricky grind. You're pretty much gonna have to put everything into it, and then
yeah.
yeah, look,
The thing is,
Ostrich would have
for
made
me,
it so much easier.
I don't want 60 champs, right? That are
Just for
only really going to be used for the faction wars, and that was it.
yeah,
Like
I get
Lemonisi
you.
will, on my account, like Lemonisi's going to fall into the dust. Like Pan, yes, it's very good, but
Yeah,
like after
no,
faction wars is done, he'll just be in the graveyard, bro.
yeah, I definitely get you. Look, I too have gone and got champs up to 60 that I probably didn't need.
Yeah,
But I mean, I cleared my Sylvan Watches pretty much with Nell Blackteeth. Obviously, she's a mythical. She kind of controlled it, and one faction was for me. Mist Rider Dithey, my Celiac Priest Orn, and Arvade Quivergrass, along with Wisteri Vineguard. Like, these are champs you probably don't even usually hear about. I mean, like Wisteri Vineguard, she's pretty good, pretty decent, kind of like an okayish version of Mist Rider Dithey. She was in there. Dithey was in there. He does tons of damage though for faction wars. Yeah, he's one of the reasons I actually cleared it. And my Celiac Priest, he just obviously poisons everyone, just makes it a bit easier.
yeah.
But I won't lie, it was pretty much all just manual runs.
Oh, how
Yeah,
many
no,
souls have
so
I got?
let's actually have a look.
Yeah, no.
25 mortals, 5 immortals, 1 eternal. It's pretty good. It's a pretty solid collection so
Change
far.
change the wish list as well. We need to get Elvo, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Okay,
Take,
Arbiter out because you got 5 stars for her.
yeah,
Alva in, she's definitely needed. I think Rhodos and Leo also definitely
important.
needed.
Yeah,
Yeah, this I think is fine. Um, because your
Geo's
card
got
seeker's
three
maxed.
star.
Geo's, yeah, you could do with a better soul probably. Not a lot of
Yeah.
epics that you'd probably. I mean, you could maybe consider Venom Mage. It's not really important. Farrakhan 6 star already. Lawn maybe for Amius in the future. Yeah, I think that's fine. Mostly
Yeah.
focusing on legendaries at this point. Maybe a mythical in the future.
Very, very near future would be nice.
Ah, I think so. It's been too long since we've had a 2 times mythical. So I think
Yeah.
we'll get one soon. I think we'll get one soon. But yeah, I think that's where we are going to end the video, guys. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been
man.
it's been crazy. A lot to
Crazy.
process, I'm sure, for Body on the other side.
Yeah. Crazy journey, bro. Crazy journey.
And I mean,
And
this is pretty much just the beginning. We've still got some clan bosses to dissect. I mean, you've already got Demon Lord well under control, but Hydra
yeah.
Chimera, I think we can get some solid teams together for you. Make sure you're hitting tons of trials for Chimera and some really good damage in Hydra. I
Yeah.
suppose now with Ancora as well, it opens up a different dimension for you going into Hydra. But
Look at
yeah.
Callie. Look at Callie, look, with the bloody ostrich right in my face. Look,
And
look,
this
it's
champ
like
is,
it was
I think she's in all
it was
these teams. Let's have a look. Has he run? Yeah, there she is again.
yeah, rubbing it in, Callie, or what?
SE Demon Lord. I don't think he runs in Demon Lord, right? Shouldn't. Has
Not
he?
sure.
Oh no, there she is again.
Oh, see?
Funny enough, there she
Callie,
is
you're killing
again.
me, bro.
Ah man, that's
Jeez.
gonna know something else. I'm pretty darn sure. Alright, she heads
Oh yeah,
here.
go on. Yeah, you might as well just do it, rub it in even
Oh
more.
no, she's
Oh,
not here. Don't
excellent.
worry. Don't worry.
Ah, yes,
But
let's
it's not
go.
like it's any worse. That's a Taras. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
Thorion. Those pretty, pretty insane champs in their own rights.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh man. Oh man, guys. It's been
Well,
lovely.
thanks, numbers, anyway.
Ah, it's
And
a
thanks,
pleasure,
everybody.
man.
Oh, everybody, you must like and subscribe, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, please, guys. If you want to see more of this kind of content, yeah, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. We will be coming to you with a part 3, pretty much breaking down some clan bosses very soon. Please stick around for that. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.
Peace.
Cheers.